Next uses of drugs is in food additives. In food additives, what are the things we are using in food? We use for smell. Aroma means smell. Aroma of the smell, we are using drugs or chemicals. For food colors, we are using food colors. For preservatives, we are using. For stabilizing the food for long, we are using artificial sweetness, antioxidants, etc. We are using these food additives. For preservatives, I'll give some example. Preservatives means to process fermentation and process stop the process of fermentation. அது வந்து கெட்டு போகாமல் இருக்கு. ஃபர்மெண்டேஷன்னா கெட்டு போகிறது ஒரு திரிஞ்சு போகிறது. To stop the process of fermentation, we are using preservatives such as sterile sorbic acid, benzic acid, benzoic acid, etc. are used to preserve food. Chemical treatment. Sometimes pasteurization in milk to preserve it. Sterilization of food to protect food. Cold treatment of food. We are keeping things in fridge in order to அது கெட்டு போகாமல் இருக்கிறதுக்கு we are putting it in fridge. So that is some form of chemical treatment we are giving to food to not get ferment. So these are used in preservatives. So other than preservatives, we are seeing in antioxidants. Antioxidant substances such as chemical BHT means butyl hydroxytoluene. This will prevent oxidation of fat. If a fat is oxidized, the food வந்து கெட்டு போயிடும். So in order to prevent the oxidation of fat, we are using this for as an antioxidant. So basically, when a food is oxidized, it will get spoiled. நீங்கள் ஒரு ஃபுட்டை வந்து திறந்து வச்சுருந்தீங்கன்னா அது கெட்டு போயிடும். ஆக்சிஜன் ஃபுட்டோட ரியாக்ட் ஆகி அதை வந்து கெட்டு போக வச்சிடும். ஸோ வி ஆர் கீப்பிங் த ஃபுட் இன்சைட் க்ளோஸ்டு கண்டெய்னர். கீப்பிங் த ஃபுட் இன்சைட் க்ளோஸ் நாட் ஏர் டு கெட் கான்டாக்ட் வித் த ஃபுட். ஸோ அதனால we are using antioxidants not get spoiled or not to get some oxygen or air supply inside the food. So another example of antioxidant is BHA. This is butylated hydroxyanazole. This is hydroxytoluene. This is butyl hydroxyanazole. So for sugar, if you take sugar substance, in sugar substance also we are using chemicals such as glucose, sucrose for sweetening, sorbitol, xylitol, mannitol. These are all some of the sweetening substances or sweetening substitutes. For artificial sweetening we'll add saccharin சக்கரைத்தன்மை வாய்ந்தது, aspartame, sucralose. These are some of the drugs we are using to etc. These are some of the chemicals we use for sugar substituents. So drugs are not only used in food, it is also used for cleaning agent. You know what are the cleaning agent? Our soaps, all kind of soaps, detergents, etc. These are some of the soaps, detergents are also uses chemical agents that can clean our things that what we want to clean. For example, to in order to study about clean signals, we have to study about the TFM value. We all see in ads, நம்ம ஆட்லலாம் we can see TFM கம்மியாக இருந்த சோப்பை வாங்குங்க, TFM கம்மியாக இருக்க அதிகமாக இருக்க சோமா. ஸோ what is TFM? TFM is a quality for soap, quality check for a soap, quality check for a soap. It is called total fatty matter, total fatty matter, TFM now. So 76 in ads and all we'll see 76% TFM irukku சொல்றாங்க. 76 there are classification of soaps. If you want to buy grade 1 soap, grade 1 soap means it should contain 76% TFM according to standards. Grade 2 means it is 70 or 60 to 70% TFM. So below than 60 or grade 3 or very bad grade soaps. So here in our book they have given cleansing action, how a soap acts or how a soap cleans the disease. So here you can see this is highly polar carboxylate N soluble in water. These are the highly polar carboxylate. So these are non-polar hydrocarbon. This is non-polar hydrocarbon insoluble in water. These are soluble in water. These are soluble in water. These are insolubles in water. This is the grease. This is the அழுக்கு. நம்ம சொல்கிறோம்ல இதுதான் the dirt particles embedded. So when you add the soap material, when you put soap, these are the oxidation of the dissolved soap. When you put soap, நீங்கள் கை கழுவினீங்களா இல்லை எதையாவது நீங்கள் கழுவுறீங்கன்னா when you rub the soap here, some particles will dissolve. The highly polar carboxyl things will dissolve. Some will form as grease na அழுக்கு. These are the dirt particles from the cleaning process அழுக்கு, and these two are some grease floating in the water after cleaning. So this is how the cleaning process takes place when you use or when you put a soap or detergent in a water in order to clean this any surface. So there are we have types in detergents. What are one is anionic detergent, cationic detergent, non-anionic detergent. For anionic detergent we use SDS. SDS means sodium lauryl sulfate. In shampoo and all they will say no, we don't have sodium lauryl sulfate. Our எல்லா ஷாம்பூ போய் சொல்கிறது தான். ஸோ பட் they all have sodium lauryl sulfate. They are anionic detergent. An example for cationic agent is N-hexadeclithyl methyl ammonium chloride. So for non-ionic detergent we have pentaerythritol stearate. So these are some of the examples of detergents and drugs we are using action of soaps and cleaning agents.